Thanks, Jimmy. Always enjoy those. Well, tonight we launch a new series here on Front Row focused on the careers of Cleveland women. Meet Boss Ladies of Cle, women from all walks of life who are debunking the idea you have to move away to make it big. Now, before it was a series, it was a book. And tonight I'm introducing you to its author, Maggie Sullivan. All right, Maggie, Boss Ladies of Cle, where did this idea come from?
I really want to see more women in power, and I believe that when you're inspired by the stories of women who have already blazed a path for themselves, it helps plant that first seed. A boss lady is somebody who boldly chooses her own direction. She gets stuff done. She often strays from the conventional path and blazes her own trail. She often works towards a higher purpose outside of her own personal success. The boss ladies in this book are entrepreneurs, activists, artists, CEOs, STEM professionals, elected officials, and much more. So they've kind of stepped outside of the traditional 9-to-5 career path.
These are women of many industries, like Kathy Blackman, the boss who founded the iconic music stage at the Grog Shop, or Anjua Maximo, the entrepreneur behind Groove Ride, or Jill Veda and Jessica Parkinson, the female minds behind Salt, one of Cleveland's most celebrated restaurants.
Right when I published this book, I was starting to put it to print, the pandemic happened, and so many of their business models changed, or they had to adapt to stay alive in their work, and they're hustling even more.
The pandemic is forging new strengths, and inspired by Maggie's work, we're partnering with her to tell these boss ladies' stories week by week.
I think everybody would have something to gain from learning about these inspired women in Cleveland.
I love that you dedicated the book to all women in Cleveland with an idea.
So many people have ideas, and I think often for myself and for many women, our biggest barrier is ourselves. Those thoughts don't go away ever. So it's really a matter of constantly hearing that voice tell you no, tell you why are you doing this, telling you to stop now while you still can, and telling it no, we're doing this is a good idea and it's gonna work.
Did you find that a lot of the women you talked to had experienced those same feelings along their path?
Absolutely. That's one of the common threads of being a boss lady, is feeling the fear and doing it anyways. All of the women are really mission driven, and they kind of tie their own personal success to the success of their community. And finally, they put in the work. That takes sacrifices. You know, when you're putting in the work toward your passion, it's taking away from something else in your life, no doubt. So there's trade-offs and sacrifices.
One thing they never sacrificed: location. These women have left their talents here and seen success not in spite of Cleveland, but often because of it.
To this day, Cleveland still gets that rap, like, what is Cleveland? Why are you in Cleveland? You know, we have somebody like Valerie, my aunt, who is running a fashion business out of Cleveland, and to a lot of people that makes absolutely no sense why anybody would do that here. But people do that here, and they can do that here, and there's actually benefits of doing it here, as you might read in the book. So we're going to be working with Maggie to tell these boss ladies stories each Wednesday, and you can find out more about the book or maybe tell us about a boss lady you know on WKYC.com.